it's Marina, Travel Experta, and today we're going to be talking about 24 hours in Manuel Antonio, Costa Rica. Are you guys ready for an adventure? Let's begin. So, Manuel Antonio is obviously an area, although the main attraction is Manuel Antonio National Park. But the whole area from Quepos, which is the main town, and it's at one part of Manuel Antonio area. And Manuel Antonio is like a huge hill around this bay and also obviously along the ocean. So you start off in Quepos when you enter this area. Quepos is the main town. It does have a marina. It has like main streets. You could go and check it out. It's quite local as far as restaurants and stores because that's where the locals do all of their shopping and probably a lot of the workers, they actually live in that area as well. So if you're going to be going into Quepos, you don't need that much time. You will see it regardless because you have to enter through it and you have to leave whenever you come to this area. Then from there on, it's about 4 kilometers along this one main road that will take you all the way up this hill. So you have this incredible view, and that's where the majority of the hotels are. The majority of the resorts are. They overlook this beautiful bay, and it ends up all the way at the bottom at Manuel Antonio National Park. So if you have 24 hours in Manuel Antonio, what is first and foremost, number one thing to do is Manuel Antonio National Park. Make sure you go and listen to my podcast about Manuel Antonio National Park, all the do's and don'ts and hows and whatnot, because it's really important. You have to buy tickets beforehand. There's quite a few little things that I really recommend you listen to and follow along. So that is pretty much a given for you to go and do. You cannot do any actual attractions once you're in the park. However, once you exit the park, there are all these other things to do. Costa Rica, on a whole, is known for their canopy tours. It's a big thing in Costa Rica. So if you do come to Costa Rica and you don't have much time to do it at other places, definitely find a canopy tour. It is really, really, really fun. Another thing that you could do is rafting. Rafting is a huge thing. However, if you are going to be traveling in another part of Costa Rica, let's say La Fortuna, Arenal area, which I also have a podcast for, make sure you go and listen to all the things to do there and whatnot. They have canopy tours and rafting as well. So it's not just for Manuel Antonio. Manuel Antonio is more of a beach destination. So I would really recommend more focus on the water sports. For instance, surfing, jet skiing, or wave runners, right? Because I don't think they do many jet skiing anymore. Wave running, also catamaran, a sunset sail. Those are more cool things to do. So if you are in here for 24 hours, I recommend morning, first thing in the morning, get yourself to the national park. The earlier you're there, first of all, the better it is because it's not that hot, less people. Again, all of that is in that episode for Manuel Antonio. Then you could have a lunch along any of the cute little restaurants that are on that main street, and then go and do the second part of your day. It could be a water sport, depending if you're into surfing or just hanging out on the beach because it is a beach area. And then maybe doing the sunset tour of on a sailboat, which also offers you dinner. So those are some things to really think about if you only have 24 hours in Manuel Antonio. Obviously, if you have more time, you get to do a lot more. But some people only have 24 hours, and that's cool as well. So you can get a lot out of those 24 hours that you are in Manuel Antonio. And if you guys have any other ideas, please let me know. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave me a review and share this with your friends. And remember to make every day an adventure.